And right in that moment, you see a gun, you see these guys standing there, you know something ain't right about them. Who here today could tell me that they would say, I serve God, I'm a Christian? Huh? Do you think any of us could do that? Well, I tell you this, these people did. These people did. They stood there and they took their lumps. They came to the door and they asked me and they answered, I serve God. My pledge my allegiance. I pledge my allegiance to God. And they died. They died because of it. September 30th, 60 Christians were killed. Same concept. It was in a mall. Same concept. You're a Christian. Yes, I am. You're dead. Now, then you have, you can't. Everybody is not gonna be confident or be strong to say, you know what, I am a Christian. You're gonna have your people that's gonna say, no, I'm not a Christian. Because they chose this life over eternal life. You know, the one guy said they interviewed him on the news, the TV, and they asked him, how did you survive? Are you not a Christian? It's your name, everything speaks Christianity. And he says, yes, I'm a Christian. However, when they asked me, I hid my name and I told them that I wasn't. Come on. Imagine he denounced the name of God. He denounced who God is just so he could live for this life instead of choosing eternal life. That is the fastest way, as far as I'm concerned, to get eternal life. For them to come to you and ask you, and you pledge allegiance, and you say, yes, I am a Christian. I am a man of God, and you can do whatever you want to me because God is going to deliver me. And you take your lumps and you move on. A lot of people can't do that. You might sit here and you say, I could. Until you're faced with that situation, you do not know what's going to happen. You cannot tell what's going to happen. You know, please, 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 teach your kids how to pray. Pray with them. Pray with them. Read the Bible with them. Read the Bible with them. Show them how to read. You might think, oh, you see these kids praying, and sometimes they say some things, and you're like, how do they know how to say this stuff, these young kids? You know? Listen, teach them how to pray. There's going to be a point where they're not going to be allowed to pray. They're not going to be allowed to read the Bible. And if they don't have it in here, they're not going to know the word. They're not going to know what to do. So teach them to pray and trust in God. You know, I need you guys to take this walk with me. This young man, he's about 5 years old, having a conversation with his dad, right? And he goes, they talking about the whole same thing about Christians dying and stuff like that. And he goes, Dad, as it's, I don't understand why are they killing these people? And Dad goes, as it's always been this way. Even from the beginning, man hated Jesus. Even though he did nothing but love them and teach them and heal them, they nailed him to a cross. They thought they had killed him, but they only set him free to live in the hearts of people like you and me who believe in him. then, then, then came the apostles, and most of them were killed for telling other people about Jesus and about Jesus' works. Most of them were killed, you know. Uh, but by that time, by they start killing them, it was too late. This is the dad telling his son. By that time they started killing them, it was too late because there were hundreds of people who believed in Jesus. So they were tortured and killed. They even left their bodies to rot as an example to other people. The church kept right on growing, watered by the blood of these precious saints. Then the son is like, but dad, did they want to die? Did they want to die? No, they didn't want to die, but they pledged allegiance. So the dad answered and said, no, they didn't want to die. Hey, I mean, many of them had children like you. You know, little 5-year-old. Imagine this 5-year-old looking up at his dad, asking him. He's teaching him the story. You have to be able to talk to your kids and tell them how it is. You can't sugarcoat it. You have to tell them what it is. This is how it is. And you need to understand how it is, because it's going to become a time where I can't tell you. I'm not going to be around to tell you, where you can't even go look it up, look for a reference in the Bible or anything, because you're going to be tortured. You're going to be killed because of it. This is how it was back then. And you see it's coming back again. You know? And they were forced to make a choice where they could choose this one life here on earth and reject Jesus, or they could choose to believe in the word of Jesus and live forever. And he goes, I think I understand. I think I understand. Uh, it's tremendous what God could do. You know? I want to sing this song. I have heard of Christians long ago, were brought before a tyrant strong. They were told that he was dead and alive. They were renounced the name of Christ, but one by one they chose to die. Son of God, they would not deny, like a great angelic. Why the same? I can almost hear their voices ring. I better leave them to the with all my strength, with all I am, I will seek to honor wisdom. I will seek now the years have come and the years have gone, but the Lord of Jesus still goes on. Now the time has come, now will come to reject the world, to embrace the cross, and one by one they live our lives for the one who died. Taking up our life till the trumpet sounds on the final day. Let glory stand and glory stand. I pledge allegiance to the Lamb with all my strength. With all I am, I will seek to honor wisdom. I pledge to the Lamb of God Thank you.